Do you ever feel like you want the community and support that you experienced, or at least were supposed to experience at church, but you don't want church? Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor. Look, I get it. Church is a place of trauma and trauma triggers. Like, I get that. It was the place where you were taught that it wasn't okay to ask questions or doubt your faith. It was the place where you were taught to distrust your own perception. It was a place where you were taught that your body was somehow evil and bad and needed to be thought of in a negative light. It's a place where you were guilt-tripped and manipulated into going down to altar calls or being involved in prayer teams and all of that stuff. And then at the same time, at least for me, it was a place where I really experienced community. Like, it was a place where I felt like there were people there with shared values, with a shared perspective. There were people that would gather regularly to think and talk, and there were people of all different ages, right? There were the people who were surrogate grandparents and people who felt like cousins and nieces and nephews and all that kind of stuff. All of that was there at church. But there was also so much trauma. And I really, really want the community. Like, I really, really want that support system. Like, when you were sick, somebody was going to check on you and maybe like bring you soup or something. But the idea of that happening in a church for a lot of us, God, it's not even possible. So I think I've got something that could help. So the Skeptic Pastor community has started this thing, not just on TikTok, but we realized that we wanted that, and we wanted to be there for each other. So we launched this Discord that some people like to call Not Church. It's like all the things that you wished that you had from church without the dogma and people telling you you're going to hell. And it's great. We hold space for each other. We talk about spiritual things, and we process a religious trauma. There's people who are agnostic and atheist and deconstructed Christians, post-Christians, Wicca, Buddhist, all kinds of people there. And we're all in it together with each other. We are all caring for each other and there for each other. And I don't know, it's really great. There's like a couple hundred of us in there. And I don't know if it's just those couple hundred of us that really want to that kind of a thing. But I've decided to like open it up to everybody. And so if that's something you're interested in, you can click the Patreon link in my profile, and it's like $3 a month, and you can get access to this wonderful Discord community. And look, I've said on here before, I don't think tithing is a thing. I'm not going to be asking you to give 10% of anything. And to be honest, if $3 is too much for you, you can just DM me and I'll let you in, because it's not about that. But that is an important thing, to be able to support what's going on in this community. So yeah, if that's you, I hope you'll be there, because it is a beautiful place.